It's a rainy day here in Macedonia, Northfield, Ohio. I didn't get much done today except some book work and um, had some work to do with the. Say hi, Addie.
Hi.
Hi. Had some work to do with the staking and whatnot. So I was happy to get that out of the way and get that done today. When it came to what else? When it comes to the horses, last night GW Chrome scoped sick, but not the thick yellow stuff. Not more concerning, but allergy stuff. So we're gonna have to treat him a little more aggressively. Aside from that, I thought he was running in a little bit more than usual. Probably should have the veterinarian go over him. George is a nice horse, but he's not a killer. And when he's not at his best, he doesn't look very good. And when he's all done, his go-to last quarter is right around 32. So he was really good. Hold on, honey. He was really good the week before, but he was comfortable. Last night he wasn't comfortable. Running in a little bit in the first turn. If you watch closely, he was pretty rough going to the quarter pole when he cleared off the lead. Just wasn't his night. So he'll bounce back next week. We just need to have him to the veterinarian, get him touched up a little bit, dry that allergy mucus up for next week. I think we can. It's not like it's super hot here. But now that I say that, it's worth noting that yesterday it was about 24, 25 degrees when he raced. So may have to be a little more aggressive with treating for allergies when the heat comes. So that's George. And I apologize to American Michelle Treffy and Tim Dickey and everybody associated with the Cruising in Style group. A fantastic mile from him the other day. As I said to Mark, I'm really sorry. I've just been so stretched doing everything. Cruising in Style is outside of arm's length, right? He's with an affiliate trainer and Mr. Dickey, and it just slipped my mind. And then especially after Glary Emmett raced so well, I was just focused on her and getting my job done last night, which I didn't do. And slipped my mind. So Cruising in Style with a big mile this week. Broadway Roll, a little rough, a little rolly. I haven't talked to Mark Beckwith yet, but we've seen this before with her. I can tell you what it is. Her right hind ankle bothers her. Stop. Put it away. Stop. Bothers her from time to time, and bothered her a little bit last night. So not a big deal. Or yesterday afternoon. Not a big deal. We'll get her worked on. Get her a little work done on her. It's pretty simple. I think the right hind sesamoid bothers her from time to time, and we need to stay on top of that. We had it done right before we sent her to Travis. She ended up making a break that night, but then come back with a strong qualifier for Mr. Beckwith, and then come back with an okay race, and then yesterday, obviously, not an okay race. Wow. It's a flooding advisory here in Ohio. Speaking of that flooding advisory here in Ohio is also carried over to the Pittsburgh and Washington, Pennsylvania area. And I, unfortunately, you can tell I look sick. I will not be able to make it to Washington today. But Hunter Myers, who's driven Won My Heart Hanover a number of times, is there. And I spoke to Hunter. He's happy to drive her, rain or otherwise. So he'll drive her today. A couple of people said, "Hey, Anthony, I know you got War We Welcome in Ohio now, but she's not in to qualify." That's because she doesn't have to qualify. She doesn't have to qualify. So we will get her raced Tuesday or Wednesday. Frilly Fringes also, if we can get her raced. I would rather put Fox Valley Britska back in the Fox Valley Britska back in the maiden, also the claiming side of it if you have to. Listen, at the end of the day, I like Britska. He was in a little deep last night. He's not going to trot in 57 right now. 58 and a piece is a good mile for him. Like he won the race in 58 and landed down the 2-hole, sit. Blew by a horse that he was going to beat and beat him. But those horses weren't present last night. A little bit different company. So we're probably going to look for the condition claimer. I know Mike and his beautiful wife are probably not going to like hearing that, but at the end of the day, just want to put Britska in where he can do. Useful horse. Just got to get him in where he can do. So him, Frilly Fringes, War We Welcome, will race next week. George should be fine. We should be able to clear that up for next week. Holy Chick, hit her hawk, but it wasn't the problem. I think an old abscess from a bruise was in there, and popped out the other day. So she got almost a little puncture wound in her jack area. 1 second. Good, you? She's got almost a little puncture wound in her jack area. Just got to clean that up. We're going to see her. Get the heat and the swelling out of that, and then Chick will be back on her way also. I'm always thinking I forgot something. The babies trained great this week on Wednesday, Saturday, and also, more importantly, trained some 3-year-olds that looked good the other day. I know Marco and my partners with That's My Girl will be happy to hear was very good training at Northfield. Now, her problem was never Northfield or the Meadows. I know, it's kitties. It was always Indiana. 2-1 last half, 57-4 last quarter, and 28 and a piece. Last quarter and 28 and a piece. It's qualifying time. Hi. I forgot my suit. I don't look good in green. I already heard that. I forgot there's qualifiers here today, and the young man that jogs for us asked me to go with his horse. I said, Tim, I'd be happy to go. We're going in a second. Hold on. I'd be happy to go with your horse, but not in the pouring rain. I won't. So Tim's sitting there at the door. I said, why has he got his suit on? I forgot they're qualifying here at Northfield Park. I will not be going with that horse. So let me just back everything up. Cruising and Style jogged on Monday. Looked fantastic. Put myself in a bad spot here because Tuesday. What did we race Tuesday? Tuesday we raced. Did we race at Northfield Park? Fairly Fringes was second. Kind of a lackluster mile, but she's gonna have to do more, right? She's just gonna have to do more. And if she's not, then we'll find a spot just like Britska for her if that's what she wants to do. These are useful horses. We just have to find the right spots for them. And then Wednesday, huge win from Aglaire AM. George was a little bit sick. Fox Valley Britska just overmatched the other night. He's going to put on weight and muscle and be a good horse for us, but we need to race him where he belongs along the way. Aglaire AM, Holy Chick, had something pop out of her jack. She's going to need a week, maybe 2. And then Jazz, we're trying to get Jazz sounded up for Saturday. It's a chore. That... You know what? I might take some pictures of this foot. There was a lot going on there, and a lot more than I thought. So, listen. Good news, bad news. Bad news is we don't have her sound, and it's Thursday yet. But there's still 2 days to go. Good news is this is all superficial stuff, and she'll be 100% in no time. Last thing I want to do is scratch her Saturday. If I have to, I will. There'll be no 2 ways about it. I will scratch her, and we'll re-qualify her and continue on our way. But I don't want to. We're just trying our hardest. We got the infection out now. Now it's just a matter of we got the infection out, but we did tear away her foot a little bit, so it's sore. She's a tough girl. We're not going to ask her to dip into her heart too much if we don't have to, so we're hoping we can sound her up. We'll see how that goes. But for now, things could be a lot worse. So, were we welcome? And Bomb Hugger arrived yesterday. We have 4 more slated for Saturday's arrival in Ohio. That would be Will to Win Hanover. Of course, I draw a blank now. Procrastinator was supposed to come over also. 3 Point Blue Chip was also supposed to come over. Who's the 4th one? I'm drawing a blank. So, there's a 4th. Anyway, decent week so far. Good run at the track. Some hiccups, some bumps along the way, but that's expected. But things are looking good here in Ohio. We're settled in. You might say to yourself, why aren't the kids in school? Luckily, they're allowing us to do asynchronous learning, it's called, from Guelph, where the teachers send work. The kids work with Amy in the afternoon. I'd like to say me also, but I'm more of the principal. So, and then Addie found a daycare just across the street, but with it raining today, we didn't send her to daycare today. I'm going to pop over and tell them, obviously, she's absent with me playing hooky. And then tomorrow, all the kids are going to Pennsylvania. 2-hour drive to Pennsylvania. I'm going to race White Tiger. I'm going to race Tim's Colt, Albert's Dream or something, Albert something, and then Donadover. And then we're going to get in the car, drive another 3.5 hours down to the Miami Valley area because you know it's there. Great Wolf Lodge is
Why
there.
can't we just go to Great Wolf Lodge?
Because I have to drive.
You go drive.
That's a negative. So, a big day tomorrow, but a good weekend for the McDonald family. It's nice to just settle in and not be stressed out. A great day, a great week, and hopefully many more days and weeks ahead for all of us. Hope you guys are having a good day. If you're anywhere near here, you're having a wet day, but nevertheless, a good day. Take care. I will talk to you all very, very soon.